There was nobody famous on this, but each person was so significant to their families. Their loss was something that was almost incomprehensible, especially when you don't have a body.
A boulder with a black inscription scrawled across its face marks what was, at the time, the deadliest commercial airlines accident in American history. This stone in a South Haven cemetery, the final resting place for many of its victims, even though no complete body was ever recovered.
This shows you, more than any other artifact, the devastation caused by this accident. Here's his name on his barber kit.
All that's left are pieces and parts.
Pieces like this flap, pieces like this clamp. These are not from this plane, they're from other DC-4s, but that's what we're looking for. We're not looking for a whole airplane.
75 years ago, Northwest Orient Airlines Flight 2501 departed from New York's LaGuardia Airport on a cross-country flight to Seattle. With 58 souls on board, it crossed over Lake Michigan in the early morning hours of June 24, 1950, and disappeared.
The government only searched for the wreckage for 1 week. They gave up. They said it was going to be impossible to find.
The last the world heard from the fated flight was from its pilot, requesting a drop in altitude to navigate an approaching storm.
His decision to continue across the lake is what made this, a fatal crossing of Lake Michigan.
In the following days, Lake Michigan gave up its dead. Body parts washed ashore at beaches just before the 4th of July holiday. The mayor of South Haven closed the city's beaches. There were no survivors.
And then 55 years later, we took up the search where the government left off. And yeah, we have found that it's impossible to find.
The secret of what caused this crash and where, whether a lightning strike blew up the plane or it broke into 1,000 pieces upon impact, is buried beneath hundreds of feet of fresh water.
His recording of his ticket from Northwest Airlines, $49.30.
For 20 years, though, Valerie Van Heest resurfaced the mystery, scouring the lake bottom with sonar, crisscrossing 700 square miles for closure.
We really brought this accident back to the public's attention. This shirt and these ties.
She is stopping the search.
That he found in a suitcase that came up in his fishing nets.
But has not come back empty.
People know about this accident. People are curious about it. And our work has made sure that this accident would not be forgotten.
The mass grave in South Haven is marked because of her research. The 58 passengers and crew aboard Flight 2501 remembered.
And maybe someday some weather incident will churn up the lake bottom and reveal the debris from this plane. But if not, we've done the best we could do over 20 years.
For Fox 17 News, I'm Sam Lanstra.